Hello guys, it's the Lego Link here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're taking a look at set 75002, the AT-RT from LEGO Star Wars. This set released in 2013, and has 222 pieces, and technically 4 minifigures, but there's really only 3 if you don't count the Droideka as a figure. It retailed for around $20, and nowadays it's about $65 new and $25 used. And this set is based off the Clone Wars, specifically the Umbara arc, where you can kind of see these 501st AT-RTs in the background, sometimes in the foreground as well. And there have been many versions, well not many, but a couple more versions afterward of the 501st AT-RT. There's one in 2020, I think that's the only one. It's kind of saying there's a lot, but there's only like one other one. So the instruction manual is right here. We have the box art, which is elongated on this side, so you can see that Umbara background. And inside, we have like a greenish background. But yeah, besides that, pretty standard. You have the other sets that came out back then. And then we also have a little error I found funny. The helmet for the 501st Trooper is Rex's helmet instead of the actual 501st helmet, which is pretty funny. Alright, so we get a 501st Trooper in this set. This is actually, I believe, the first version of the Phase 2 501st Trooper that we ever got. And he only appeared in this set, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this figure is pretty expensive nowadays. So on the torso, we have blue arms, plus some blue markings to symbolize the 501st. Then just some details for regular clone armor. The legs also have some blue markings as well. He does come with a gun. And then the helmet is the older mold of the Phase 2 helmet, the one without holes. So it looks pretty nice. I really like that blue stripe in the middle. And overall, it's like a pretty nice looking helmet. I do like the 2020 version of the 501st helmet better, but this one still looks pretty nice. And also underneath, we get a clone head as well. Also included in this set is this Super Commando Battle Droid, or Commando Battle Droid. I forget the exact name, but I think it's like around that. This guy only appeared in a couple sets, including this one. And this is, I believe, actually a commander of the commandos, or whatever they're called, because they have the white markings on the head. But yeah, this head is a unique mold to this type of droid, which is pretty cool. Nice eye details and stuff like that. The whole entire thing is in dark brown, which you don't normally see for these droid figures. Torso also has a red dot printed on. Comes with a gun as well. And these legs are the Super Battle Droid legs mold instead of the normal ones to make them a bit taller. And overall, it's a pretty cool droid, and hopefully you'll see more of these in the future. Final figure in this set is Yoda. And yeah, this is the Clone War version of him. So he has a tan torso with some orange inner clothing. Comes with a green lightsaber. Some back printing as well. And his head is a rubber mold. You can see it's kind of stretchy. It can rotate actually 360 degrees. There was a bit of printing for the eyes, the big eyes, which people don't really like. I think it looks fine on him. This is not the best version of Yoda, but it's still pretty cool. And then he also has some white hair painted or molded on to the back of his head. And yeah, this guy did appear in a few other sets, but I think with different color hair or torso. So yeah, it's pretty cool to see this Yoda in Clone Wars version. So this set also includes a sniper battle droid, or sniper Droideka, and we haven't really seen another one of these since this set. I think this is the only version of the sniper battle droid that has been made. But yeah, this is a pretty complicated design. At the bottom here we have this spiderweb piece with some of these clipped onto it, plus we have 3 pegs for it to stand on. There's also like a bottom part as well. And then we have this central little thing here. We have some yellow on the side. We have the, of course, giant sniper coming out of the body. And then we have the head on top, which can rotate of it. Then we have some levers and this red dot to create that look of a droid. Then we also have this little back part which is connected with these droid arms, and it can move up and down so you can kind of adjust it to make it look good. And yeah, because I think in the show they have like protective armor that shields them. I guess this kind of mimics that aspect of it. So yeah, it's a pretty nice design for a sniper droideka, something we probably won't see again for a little while. So here is the 501st ATRT, and it is a pretty nicely detailed build. So yeah, we start with this main body piece right over here, which has a few of these 2x6s with holes in them to connect parts easily. And yeah, we have some clips here which connect to the legs, plus we have these two circles here which add some detail, make it look like a joint. And then as we move down to the legs, they are kind of posable, they're connected by some axles and stuff, so they can kind of like move back, I guess. And then they kind of just fold into position when you put them down due to these tiles and stuff in the way, so kind of just goes into this position like that, which is pretty nice. You don't have to struggle with getting it in the right order or right way to make it stand up. It kind of just snaps in the right spot because of these tiles and stuff on the legs. Speaking of that, there's plenty of details, including a lot of these blue round pieces at the joints, plus some more gray and dark gray details just to make it look better. And the feet are also on a joint as well, and they're pretty simple builds using some curved pieces to create like a little oval look. And then we have at the front these pieces on clips, which are kind of like the foot or toe of it, I guess. And it stands pretty good, it doesn't have much structural issues, and that's probably because it's pretty big and wide, so it won't fall down or anything. It stands up pretty nice. And then for the main body top part, we have these little parts here which are more for some details to act like they're connected to the legs. And we also have this gun here which can rotate back and forth and uses this unique piece to have that giant gun that sticks out. It's connected by a clip and a Technic bar, so it's pretty cool that it can rotate. And up top here we have some more details around. The biggest, most part that stands out is the front here, which uses a lot of clips to create that curved shape that you see in the shows and movies. And we do have some stickers on these two things, angled parts that say 501st. Plus we also have a sticker right here at the front with some white and blue and black design. And then there's one up top with an arrow on it. So a lot of nice sticker details. And we have these flaps at the side to create more of that angled shape as well. And up top, we do have the seat for the clone trooper to sit. So we have a little control right here, and then we have a 2x2 area for your clone trooper to just sit on and take control of the ATST. So yeah, you can just sit there, and then they're gonna use this nice molded piece for the back of the seat too, which is pretty cool. And then up the back, we have these little gray pieces that act as like antennas for the ATSC or ATRT. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So in conclusion, I really like the design for the ATRT in the set. Love nice colors and details. And then the Droideka is a pretty cool design as well. And we haven't really seen another sniper Droideka, so it's pretty unique to the set. Plus the figures are all great as well. So I think I'm going to give this set an 8.3 out of 10. It's a well-made set. We did get an updated version, and that one is definitely better. But this is still a pretty great set for Clone Wars fans, and I recommend getting it if it's cheap enough. So yeah, make sure to check out my other LEGO reviews on the channel. Subscribe, join both my Discord servers, United Life and my main one. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.